Imagine if every CEO in America looked like they just stepped out of a 1980s boardroom, except these guys are still running the country, and it's not by choice. What happens when your entire government is run by people who should have retired decades ago? Let's break down why Washington's aging power elite refuses to step aside, and whether that's even possible anymore. Even in death, Lindsey Graham was a political asset for Donald Trump. The former president delivered a eulogy that was part heartfelt, part opportunistic, because when you're in politics, every moment is a stage, and even grief has to play an audience. But here's the thing, none of those goals were ever truly achievable, because, let's face it, his career wasn't about ambition, it was about longevity. And what happens when you spend 30 years in politics and realize your bucket list is just a series of increasingly desperate attempts to stay relevant? Here's the thing about political longevity. It's not just about staying alive, it's about making sure no one thinks you're dead. When rumors swirl that Mitch McConnell might finally kick the bucket, he doesn't send flowers or a heartfelt tweet. No, he sends proof of life, a staged photo, a carefully worded statement, or worse, a reappearance at some godforsaken committee meeting, where he's still the oldest guy in the room. Lindsey Graham's sudden passing wasn't just another obituary, it was a wake-up call for a system that rewards longevity over innovation. But here's the kicker, when the old guard clings to power like it's the last lifeboat on the Titanic, who even notices when they're gone? And more importantly, who's left to fill the void? In a single term, 6 members of Congress have passed away. The average age of our leaders is skyrocketing, and the younger faces are nowhere to be seen. What happens when your government is run by people who should have been on their 3rd career by now? And why does it feel like every time one of them leaves, we just get another version of the same?
And when the old guard clings to it like their last lifeboat on the Titanic, who even notices when they leave? It's not just that they live longer, it's that they stay. Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, the whole gang, still showing up like it's 1987. But here's the thing, when your government is run by people who should have been out of the game for a decade, how do you even tell if they're gone? And more importantly, why does it take 6 deaths in one term to make us question